Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The throat punch heard around the world. Alyssa Thomas puts a knee in Caitlin Clark's groin, puts a fist in Caitlin Clark's throat, and then uses her as a stepping stool, as leverage, trying to get up, putting all 215 pounds of Alyssa Thomas on Caitlin Clark. Again, in the game, no foul. In the game, not a flagrant. In the game, play on. But let's not forget what transpired in the first quarter either. Alyssa Thomas called for a offensive foul against Caitlin Clark, running through Caitlin Clark on an illegal moving screen. Don't forget that. Alyssa Thomas, she made it a point last night to rough Caitlin Clark up, and now she has been suspended. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. I will greatly appreciate it. News in from WNBA Communications. I saw this from Bane. Salute to you, Bane. I saw this from John the Liquidator. John the Liquidator very early on this news. Phoenix Mercury's Alyssa Thomas receives flagrant foul 2 penalty and a 1-game suspension. I want to know your thoughts. Is 1 game enough? 2 games, 3 games? I'm seeing some say 5 games. I'm seeing some people say 10 games Alyssa Thomas should have been suspended for. I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Phoenix Mercury's Alyssa Thomas receives flagrant foul 2 penalty and a 1-game suspension. June 25th, 2026. Upon post-game review, the Phoenix Mercury's Alyssa Thomas has received a flagrant foul 2 penalty and a 1-game suspension for recklessly making contact with her fist to the throat area of Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark. It was announced today by the WNBA. The incident, for which Thomas was deemed to have committed a non-basketball act, occurred with 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the second quarter of the Mercury's 111-109 win over the Fever last night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Per WNBA rule, the league office has the option following its review of any game to reclassify a flagrant foul or to classify as flagrant any foul not called as such during a game, and may impose a fine and or suspension. Alyssa Thomas will serve her suspension on June 27th when the Mercury visit the Toronto Tempo. Now I have a question, because this is similar to what happened with Kennedy Carter. This is also similar with what happened with Dejanay Carrington. I have a question to the WNBA shills out there. Do any of you guys have the stones? Shout out to Rudy. Any of you guys have the guts, the balls, the courage to ask Alyssa Thomas in front of a camera with a microphone in your hand if that was done on purpose? Because last time we saw a journalist do that, shout out to Christine Brennan, the WNBA Players Association, they try to go after her credentials. So my question is, will any journalist have the guts to ask Alyssa Thomas that question? Or is being a part of the WNBA sorority more important? Is being a part of the WNBA sorority more important? Or is your integrity more important? That's the question I have for all the journalists out there. But we're not done, folks. Sports media never talks about the WNBA for the actual product on the court. I think we know why. And that's exactly the way the WNBA wants it. Once this story blows over, the WNBA will go back to being ignored by the major outlets until the next Caitlin Clark story comes around. Folks, the WNBA for the last year and a half has been ignored. Once Caitlin Clark went down last year, Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Fox News, Fox Sports, anybody that covered her rookie season, they said, I'm good on this. They doubled back, and they're here today. Let's take a look at some of the reactions. We have Stephen A. Smith on the WNBA.
You're not the NBA. You don't have an 11-year, $77 billion contract. You are building the league. You just reached an incredible collective bargaining agreement. You understand they did a great job with that. The league is growing, and it's reaching some of its aspirations, no doubt, but there's still a lot more work to be done. Don't get in the way of the cash cow. You don't sit up there and pave a way for her and don't compete. Nobody's implying that. But you certainly ride that tidal wave of popularity and use it to your advantage to build the game, not compromise and hurt the game by taking her out whenever you get the opportunity to do so. That's not smart. That's not smart at all.
Got Stephen A. Smith. We have Boomer Esiason weighing in on the matter.
What, if I were Caitlin Clark, I would seriously consider going to play overseas somewhere and get the royal treatment.
Whoa.
And get real money.
From the Saudis?
From somewhere. I mean, there's international.
She can't go to the Saudis.
Well, she can't go to the Russians either, as we saw that, Brittany Griner got stuck there.
She did. Well, yeah, in jail.
Right. So
can't take that money from PIF.
But a lot of the women actually do play, in European leagues because they supplement their income. But now supposedly their income is going up here. And I know that Caitlin makes a ton of money off the court in terms of endorsements, and rightfully so. But I think that there's a petty jealousy, and she's a straight white basketball player. And she is not being treated with any sort of respect whatsoever.
Damn. Boomer Esiason. We got LaShawn McCoy weighing in on the situation over there at Speakeasy.
Man, I'm not going to overreact over one little incident, but if you keep this up, there won't be no WNBA.
Oh, wow.
That's
the non-overreaction.
Yo, if Caitlin Clark say, you know what, man, I'm done, y'all. I'm going to take my rich, successful self somewhere else, it would be a wrap. What would they do? What would they do? If Caitlin Clark say, you know what, today I'm done with the WNBA, where would the WNBA be? It'll be over. Fans, you know how it goes when she don't play. Attendance drops, viewership drops, money gonna drop. All I'm saying is, when Michael Jordan was the man, the NBA made sure, all right, we can't be doing the Pistons. Y'all can't be doing it to him no more. Give me another star, LeBron. Right? They made this whole big thing about him going to different teams, all that. It's the king. Let's put that shit underneath the rug. So when you got a star player like that, I go even better. Quarterbacks in the NFL, they hurt Tom Brady's knee. Oh, from now on, no more. You can't tie the quarterback by their knees. That's dead. Bro, if you don't take care of the young GOAT, what the hell is going to happen to the WNBA?
Damn. If Caitlin Clark leaves, we might have an issue. The WNBA might have an issue. Wow. Alyssa Thomas suspended for 1 game. Should be the rest of the season. What about the refs blowing these calls? Should have been suspended 5 games. Suspend the UFC fighter for the season. Should be longer. I'll take what we could get. Damn, 1 game as if that is going to change anything. Yeah, 1 game. Still, that does seem like just a break for Alyssa Thomas. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.